I got motorcyclist radio on the iPhone. Steve Nat's rattling on about something, but it's good background noise. Talking to somebody about bikes. I got my engine here. I got to put a new transmission in. What the hell did I get this from? eBay. It's all the same crap. Internet.
You know, John McGinnis doing his thing or whatever.
Look at that.
And that's super.
Everybody's meshing pretty much all the time. Wait a minute, that's wrong. Like this. Alright, it goes like that. So there's 5 speeds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just put this engine together not long ago and was very proud of myself. It's kind of an interesting pattern coming in through here for the way the ports are, and they come in through there, and it must swirl around, and it's starting to carbon up right there. You gotta like a 2-stroke engine, just for the crazy ass way the air gets in and out. It doesn't even seem like it ought to run. All right, this sucker was. You can see I had her pretty well cleaned up. I hate to even mess with it because it runs so good. 2 strokes don't have much. That's it. Head, cylinder, no valves, none of that crap they put in 4-stroke engines. They just run. They burn a little extra gas. People will think you're cool if you do it like this. Nobody likes lean mileage engines. The engines burn up, get hot. There's a good book, 2-stroke tuner's guide or Bible. I forget who wrote it. I should know. It's a famous writer. Gordon Jennings, I think it was. Anyway, he said that the 2-stroke is just a gasoline-cooled engine, so you want to run as much of it through there as you can. But you gotta, draw a line. You can't have it sucking like 10 miles to a gallon. This already had loose because when the bike first quit, this is the quickest way to look inside the engine. Alright, there you go. As you can see, I'm pretty clean. I keep a tidy motorcycle, you know what I'm saying? This is the gear that goes into the clutch. That part there bites into the clutch basket. It's like another dog. And then all the nuts and stuff go on it. Here's that primary gear. Mine's in real good shape. This is a little idler that's mangled, and mine looks good, so I don't have to worry about that. And then, like I say, the transmission was working up until it didn't. What I do is I take a little string, and say all these parts come off, and I put a little string around it to try and keep it in some kind of order. This thing theoretically should come loose. Better snap ring pliers. Okay, that comes off. That gear comes off like that. There's another washer that goes there. So all those go together in that order. The rest of this shit can come out. This stuff can come out. That goes in there like that. And this little part goes on there like that. And there's another little washer. So that goes there, and then we tie it together. So then that goes a little Ziploc. Thusly, so theoretically it stays clean, and I'll be able to figure out where to put it when it comes to do how to mark that thing. There. And another thing, don't put too much in each Ziploc bag because you'll end up saying, what the hell is all this stuff? That's enough in there. Okay, next comes off is the shifter, which, if I'm looking at this right, it should just slide out. why this shifter was so tight. Anyway, it's supposed to just slide out of there like that. It's probably the shifter shaft or something is wacky from the gears flying around. It looks bent as a matter of fact, or is that just my imagination? Okay, now the Kickstarter can come out. That's got a gear right there. Like that. Ooh, wait a minute. See here? Another washer. That was there. This is the little, it's called Jesus clips. Actually called circlips or snap rings or something, but generally in the trades they call them Jesus clips because they go flying and you say Jesus like that. This is the shifter prawl, you want to call it. That's what turns the shift drum. Rotates shift drum. Shift drum has tracks that move the shift forks, and the shift forks slide those gears around that I was showing you earlier. Okay, now we're going to take this nut off the crank, and to do that you got to have one of these. It's a impact wrench. You can use air, electric. This is a battery powered Ryobi. It's really neat. I want to hang on to the piston so it doesn't go flying around. There. That's out. The reason this fits too tight is because this is a SA socket and I don't have the right size metric for it. Socket. So that's the nut for that. And we got a nice big fat washer. Trying to keep everything in order. Little brass drift. Gotta have one of those. This should come right out. And there's the O-ring in there that I'm going to change. I've made a puller out of two strong ties. They use them in cement. You stick it in the cement, you know, your trusses on. So I've bent them around, and there's two holes conveniently located in this side. This side comes off, and I've rigged up the puller. It's remotely straight. We'll see how it works. I got a long extension here so I don't have to get too close to the work. Alright, we're going to try and pull it off. Ace is splitting. It's not a bad time to check and make sure you got all the screws out. It's very, very bad if you left any screws in. Kind of nerve-wracking. I should have deep doing this. I really don't want to get involved in this. Alright. Probably heard stuff falling inside there. That's usually never good if there's gears falling around there. So let me get the rest of this gear thing out of the way. Okay, we've got it apart, and as you can see, there's broken gears, little bits of teeth. Here's some more, and here's some more. And here's a little bit more. With all those gears flying around, you know it didn't do any good on anything. Maybe that's what bent my shifter shaft. Here's some more, seems like more than one gear is broken here. It's like a hell of a lot of gears are broken. You know, there's just stuff everywhere. It's like a massacre. It's a freaking gear massacre.